you're not black, please keep scrolling because I don't feel like dealing with it today. So I'm at Frenzy in Fairview, Texas. Okay. Well, I just walked in. I'm assuming she's a manager. She was kind of towards the middle of the store where the registers are, and I wasn't greeted. I didn't think that much about it. I was kind of looking around. I heard another lady ask her, can she ask one of them, can they help her get her something down from a high level in the store? Where she said, oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And she ran over there with her stick to help her get the stuff down. I was, walking through the store and kind of getting closer to her as I'm picking up clothes and stuff like that, and like looking at clothes or whatever. Still didn't say not a word, didn't say a mumbling word to me. Okay, whatever. So then I proceed. Now I'm in the back of the store looking at some clothes in the back of the store. I noticed the one worker that was there, she kept coming to the back of the store to look at something or act like she doesn't know where things go. I think you probably know where I'm going with the store. Maybe it's me. Maybe it is me. There's only two shoppers in the store. One is me, and the other one doesn't look like me. And as I'm making my way to the other side of the back of the store, I'm getting this feeling like, I think I'm gonna go, because I don't like how this lady keeps coming all of a sudden out more and more like where I was. And when I come around the other side, a manager who hadn't said not one word to me yells out with such a bubbly personality, "Hi, ma'am, how are you?" And I look up, and you can imagine that she doesn't look anything like me. So that's the second person that doesn't look like me that was greeted and spoken to with a, high energy, just excited to see you, happy, but the lady never said not one word to me. I immediately put my clothes down right where I stood and walked clean out that store. What gets me is that when stuff like this happens, people like to say, oh, it's all in your mind, or why is race everything with you people, whatever. But like, you can't tell me that. And I seen the manager look me in my eye between the time I walked in to before I got right to her, like close to her. I saw her look at me in my eyes. I saw her, but she never said that word. Okay, so some other things happened that confirmed what I was saying was to be true. And I also went back in the store and spoke to them. But this video is getting a bit long, so I'm gonna have to come back with part 2. Yeah, after I put this stuff down and I was walking out, I had to pass her up as I was walking out. And I looked over at the manager, and she kind of gave me like a smile like that. And as I'm sitting here recording this video, the same lady that walked in after me, that got a great big happy welcome, I saw her walk to the store right here, and I saw her turn back around and say, oh, thank you. So that lady, the manager, told her have a good day when she walked out. Matter of fact, the reason why I even heard this place was a woman that looks like me on TikTok recommending this place. So, okay, correction. I actually went back in there. I actually went back into the store to confirm, because I didn't want to name the wrong person, but she was actually the assistant manager. So today is Wednesday, July the 2nd at 1:17. So the assistant manager. It was the assistant manager and another worker. And when I went in there, I wasn't loud, I wasn't rude, I wasn't ghetto like they want you to be. I wasn't any of those things. All I did was ask her, is she the manager? And she said she kind of stumbled over her words and said she's the assistant manager. And she asked me why, what happened. I just told her in a matter of fact tone, just like I'm talking right now, when a person walked in, and I just went over, and she had this very confused look on her face. But see, the thing about that is, black people, people of color, we're not, paranoid. We're just observant. I know I am. And, the whole gaslighting, looking confused. Yeah. Why I'm asking that. You know what happened to look so confused. I'm not trying to make this a bigger thing. It would be different if other people after me came in there that looked like me, that were spoken to, or if people that didn't look like me weren't spoken to. That would be different. But I was the only one that looked like that, and two people that came in that was in there before me and that came in after me didn't look like me, and they were spoken to so pleasantly. If you feel like you're not being treated correctly, if you feel like you're not being treated right when you go somewhere, that's your money. You spend it where you want to spend it. If you feel like the way I felt when I was in the store, it's your right to walk out of there. Put your stuff down and walk out of there. Simple as that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm done spending money in places that I'm not respected. Period.
I'm in the store and the gentleman is accusing me of stealing. I haven't taken one thing. I shop in the store all the time. I am recording this so other people can see exactly what's going on. Can you hold this for me? Now, what is it that I took? Come on. Okay. No, come on. Okay. Come show me. Okay. Please show me what I stole. Thank you. Come check the bag. You're accusing me of stealing. Please check my bag. Here. I have no problem. I shop here all the time. Check my bags, please. Go in each one of them. Here you go. Here you go. Take them. I'll check it for you. Here, look. No, please. No, y'all just embarrassed me. You accused me of stealing. That's everything that I bought. Here's everything else that I bought from a previous store. Here's the contents of my pocketbook. I am a public figure. Here's everything else in my bag. I have nothing else, nothing to hide. Now you threaten to call the police? Please call the police.
Yeah.
Please call the police. Because you just publicly embarrassed me in this store. I have not taken one thing. I didn't take one thing out of this store. I shop in this store all the time. My name is Valita Spellman. I am the CEO of Positive Queens. I have over 100,000 women followers that I uplift every day. I'm shopping in this store. No, I'm shopping in this store for women. I deal with women who have cancer. No. Watch my bags, please. These items go in gift baskets for women that are going through some things. And I came here to get some things to go in those baskets for these women, and they are accusing me of stealing. And I have not taken one thing, and they cannot recover anything to say for proof that I've stolen anything, but yet have publicly embarrassed me. I'm not spending a dime in this store. I'm very upset, and I'm also humiliated. Can you hold the camera down so they won't accuse me of putting anything in my bag? Everybody black don't steal. Everybody black don't steal. Some of us have God in our lives and believe in the Lord. Today is the Lord's day.
Amen.
And I came here as a black woman to shop.
Amen.
To shop, not steal. And they're accusing me. No, I don't want anything from you, sir. You've embarrassed me. No, I want nothing from you. I don't know your names, but can I get your names? Because this is humiliating. We all don't come here. Nope, everybody don't come here to steal. Everybody black don't steal. See this? This man right here have accused me of stealing. Accused me of stealing. No. You asked me to empty the contents of my bag, and I did. No. You have no, but you have the right to ask me. But you don't have the. Excuse me. Is that the guy in the tan, your boss?
Tom, he's here.
Yeah, he left?
Yeah.
Okay, you saw him scan the bacon, right?
No, it's not. You're right.
How do you feel?
Well, it just looks suspicious when
It doesn't matter. You have to stop doing that shit. If you don't want somebody using the gun, take them away. You cannot accuse somebody of stealing something when just because you don't see somebody scanning. You know how much shit I have in my basket? I'm doing like this so we can get out of here. But you're accusing me. You take a bag and go through my private shit and then accuse me of doing something, and then you feel dumb because we didn't steal shit. This is the second time you've done this to my family. The second time you did that to my husband with the shrimp, and he scanned the shrimp. Why do you have to stop?
No, I understand. That my fault on that.
Pass to somebody else. Do not single people out. That is so disrespectful. Was that him? Your boss?
No, his
Driving the go.
Was he? What was he?
He's driving the go.
What is that?
Just pick up and go.
Okay, but you gotta stop this shit.
I'm sorry.
Like literally, because I'm scanning fast because we got to get home and get dinner made. I just got out of church. Okay, you have to stop that because you bring out a whole nother side of me that I don't want. I literally have to go back and sit in my car because I'm pretty sure I fucking scanned this shit.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. You gotta stop that.
What'd you say?
You can't browse in the store.
Why I can't browse in the
I'm
store?
just letting you know.
Why can't I?
They just tell me. I'm just letting you know.
Why
So
can't
you need help with
I?
anything?
What can't
You
I?
need help with anything?
Is that why they told you to come over here?
No, I'm just letting you know.
That's why they told you to come over here.
I'm asking you nicely. Do you need help with anything?
I'm good, thanks. Have a good day, though.
I'm okay. I'm gonna ask you to leave the store.
Have a good
Real
day.
quick, can you guys call security?
You mean might have accidentally missed it? Is that what you're saying?
No,
or?
I'm saying that you can see the drawer right there on my receipt.
I apologize.
You guys think I'll apologize a lot more if I do what we keep with you guys.
It's not a race.
Wait, and did you pause, like me talking? Like, did you?
That was
You put your finger up to me when I was
I was
talking?
explaining something. You interrupted.
okay, but you
Have a
just
nice day, ladies. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to answer any of your questions without you being ignorant. Have a
We're
nice
not
day.
being
Have a
ignorant,
nice day.
but I'm allowed to
Have a
talk.
nice day.
I literally
You
have.
absolutely have the right.
Well,
to talk.
where's your manager actually?
They're in the office. If you want to
Okay,
speak.
thank you. Are you the manager?
No, I am.
Can I speak to you, please?
Yeah.
So come here. So, Well, first of all, when we were doing self checkout, I watched them whisper to each other, like to watch us. So I was paying attention to that. So when we walked out, he asked for a receipt normally. My sister told him that she actually scanned it. She put it up on her Target app. We went over to security, and she was explaining it to him. When I spoke up, he put his finger up to me to stop talking.
Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm allowed to talk. Like, I'm a regular human being. I'm in Target. I'm allowed to speak to anybody. And as soon as we said, she said, you guys need to apologize a lot more to black people. He said, it's not a race thing. Please get out. Please, you guys can have a nice day, ladies. Because you guys are being ignorant. He accused us of being ignorant when we were literally just trying to get this figured out to tell you guys that we weren't stealing.
And I just didn't want to pay for it twice. That was supposed to be
That's
our
the whole
solution
point.
to just
Like, it's,
get
Was it
back
two
and
different transactions?
yes, I gave him
And
my
I
receipt. She
was
gave
showing
him her
on my
receipt.
Target app, because he was saying this wasn't the thing that was scanned, and you can see your receipt on the app with the pictures of the items. And I'm like, it's literally right there. There's the 3 drawer, and he said, well, the barcode number isn't matching. I said, okay, so can we go to security and watch the cameras? Like, maybe there's a fault in the system.
And
but
there was.
Yes.
But I still don't think I should have been treated that way. My heart's beating really fast, and I shouldn't have to experience this.
No,
I'm just trying to shop, like I'm a college student.
And we weren't being rude or anything. We're just.
I have it on
trying to
recording.
figure it out.
I literally have it on recording because I don't want anyone to think that I'm just being dramatic.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I don't think
the
I
mistake
should've-
was the two different transactions.
Yes.
And I think you guys are correct. Like,
Or just get a fucking refund.
You can go to customer service.
No, we gonna take it back to that cashier that we rung up all the.
Did you ask the cashier?
Yeah, go bring the cashier. We don't know her. She scanned all our stuff. We waited like everybody else. Pull your video.
Oh, okay, let's go to the cashier. I think I see it, 746. Salad bowls, though. Those are salad bowls. Yeah, they have a salad bowl. Yeah, but this is 376 and the Cheetos. That's 736. This one's 3766. Okay. See it? Okay, let's go. Let's go there.
Well, we spent $300 and some. You think we're gonna steal the chips? And out of all the people that got stopped in the line. I mean, I'm just saying it's bullshit.
Because they be stealing. That's why they're so always, alert, right? Now, before I get someone that tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, I work for Target. I'm not going to say they're real. I worked for Target for 4.5 years. Was electronic specialist. Okay? Let me tell you, the amount of profiling that goes on, literally almost every black person that walks into Target, for the amount of profiling that I know that they do, you can literally, everybody can sue them right now if you wanted to. All right? They have TSC or TSC, no, asset protection, but it's TSC, I think. Follow you around the store. They peek through the aisle. So I'm gonna tell you like this: if you see somebody and let's say like you're in automotive, well, let's say like you're in electronics or whatever. Let's say like you're in electronics and you feel like somebody's watching you. Go over somewhere like automotives or like the candy section of the store. They follow you up, they're following you. They don't second guess it. You're not wrong. And you're not wrong for feeling like someone's following you. All right. Now, recapping the video. Sorry for speaking too loud. I got the mic too close.
You can't tell me.
Hold on.
And I seen the manager look me in my eye between the time I walked into before I got right to her, like close to her.
This shit is so annoying because it's like they act as if no one else has money. Thefts are up 30. Sorry, my mistake. Since the Target boycotts, thefts are up, not 31, 51% from non-black individuals.
I saw her look at me in my eyes. I saw her, but she never said that word. Okay,
And when you get, like one thing I can say about black people is we know how to read body language very well. We know when we're not wanted. We know when we're being watched. We know when we're being, ignored. We're not being serviced. So we're not just saying these things because we want to be difficult. Y'all on some bullshit. Flat out. You're on some bullshit. And we call it, the thing that upsets me the most about most of these things is the gaslighting. You doing some shit and I call you out on it, then you want to get, I'm not doing that. You doing exactly that. Let's call it what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like a smile like that. And as I'm sitting here,
The moment you feel unwelcome in a space like that, ladies especially, and I'm talking to my ladies, because y'all the main ones in our community that don't be listening to the male advice. Stop taking your ass in these stores. Stop going in these stores. Especially if you know somebody else has experienced that at that store. Why are you going there? Go somewhere else. There are a lot of black-owned entrepreneur businesses that you can get most of the same products from. You don't have to patronage, whatever you call it, patronage, these entities. Y'all so quick to want to throw somebody out money. And then the thing that really upsets me too about a lot of this, right? Big Mama, I'm gonna call her Big Mama, respectfully. Big Mama was within her right to feel the way she feel and be passionate about it, right? But we gotta stop explaining ourselves to people. You already proved them wrong, get your money back, record them, blast them on social media, whatever you're gonna do, and get up out of there. We stop explaining yourself and explaining why you're there. Stop. We got to stop doing that. We don't owe them no explanation. You don't owe them no explanation. Money is green. They want to be da-da-da-da. Okay, go right back to the register and get a refund of everything that they accused you of stealing. Stop. And then that would make me even more upset because y'all stay doing this with the beauty supply stores and everything. I done seen a million videos of our black women getting mistreated in these entities, but yet y'all still want to patronize them. Stop going there. The same way we blacken out Target for the most part, besides the raccoons that still go there. Stop going there. You can get this stuff from other places. You can. Yes, it's a little inconvenient. Yes, you may have to drive 5 miles further. Yes, you may have to go after work instead of during your lunch break. But this has to come to a point where this shit has to stop. Y'all got to stop doing that. Apparently, they clearly don't F with us. And they know you shop at the store, but they don't care. You can spend $1 million with them and they're still going to treat you the same way. Stop spending your money in places that we're not welcome. If she had a bad experience there, I'm not going there myself. I'm going to tell my family not to go there. We got to stick together, man. We got to stick together. Then this guy here, they think because they don't see you ring out something, because they didn't see it, that you didn't do it. And clearly,
it doesn't matter. You have to stop doing that shit. If you don't...
And clearly he was wrong. Clearly. It shouldn't be a surprise that most people that are not like us, that's why Kendrick made that song, have a bias-y to them. And it's annoying as hell because most of us are just trying to live our lives.
You cannot accuse somebody of stealing something when you just because you don't see somebody scanning. You know how much shit I have in my basket? Doing like this so we can get out of here. But you're accusing me. You take a bag and
I just wanted to play this a little bit.
and then accuse me of doing something, and then you feel dumb because I didn't steal. We didn't steal shit.
And at the same time, you already proved him right. Refund that shit back to the store, man. Stop explaining. I want my black women to stop over explaining yourself. You don't have to. You don't. because it makes them feel like they have some kind of dominance on you, like you're begging to be there. And I know you're just trying to clarify because obviously you don't want to deal with law enforcement and the other presence and all that shit. I get it. Refund your stuff. Refund it. Put them on social media. They won't get no more of your money. Okay? And it's the second time. You see, they have a habit of doing things repeatedly. It don't matter how much you spend. It don't matter. You can go in there and spend the most money that day. They're going to have somebody follow you around or eye you down in a store. It don't matter. Stop.
Can't I? Is that why they told you to come over here?
All right, so, yeah, and this thing too here. Sorry, let me get to the Walmart one. I don't like this shit at all. I stopped shopping at Walmart. I ain't been to Walmart in like 5 years. Because you watch me ring out and then you want me to show. But notice with the other people, they always just nod their head and it's fine. Stop shopping at places where you don't feel welcome. Like you see me ring out, then I got to come up and show you my receipt. Now, let me give you a short synopsis. Costco, right? They make everyone show the receipt. You know, they want da-da-da-da, right? What I notice is, especially upon entrance and exiting, when you enter, you know, that they're very particular. And Costco's decent for the most part. And it could be employee, it could be an individual thing based off of biases of an employee. And it may not be representative of the company itself, but as you're walking in, you got to show or scan your ID card. All right. Now I notice, you know, a lot of white families can go all in at once, but everybody from the black family got to scan. You know, they want to specifically make sure it's you. And then on your way out, they do have self checkout, but you know, it's bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna say ignorant to the fact, but maybe I'm just not aware that people actually be stealing from Costco's, but I don't see how. That shit like Fort Knox in there. And on the way out, I noticed that, you know, when the people, they check everyone's receipt, but black people's receipts, they seem to check a little longer. They look a little tougher. You know, they got to move things around in the cart just a little bit more. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it. But you know what I do? The whole time, I literally stare them dead in the face, right in the eyes. Because I'm letting them know that they know that I know they on some bull. Staring right down in the face. Don't look away. Look them right down in the face. People know when they're being a certain way. Like I said, those actions may not be reflective of the company. It could be the individual themselves, right? Are having these biases, are unaware they even have them in the first place. You gonna make me uncomfortable? I'm gonna make you uncomfortable. Stop spending money where we're not welcome. And also, stop getting emotional and crying in front of these people. I know it's upsetting. I know it's frustrating. I know sometimes we feel isolated. Y'all strong. You gotta be strong. We better than that. Stop showing weakness in front of these people. I know some people can't help it and you get overwhelmed with emotion, but please keep your composure. Refund your shit, record them. Get people on camera like this dummy. And don't patronize them again. Let me know what y'all think about any of these incidences. How do you think they should have been handled? Do you think they could have been handled better? What do you think? Do you think my perspective on it, from my position, do you think it's incorrect? I want to know what you think. Please be respectful. Like, comment, share. Please like the video. Let's get a bigger reach on this. All right, I can upload more, but I'm doing this in between jobs, so it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think. Leave your comments below. Thank you for viewing the channel. Like, comment, share. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.